Hello people, long time no see. Haven't made one of these videos in a very long time. Just making it because I feel like it. For myself and my 6 subscribers. Let's go. Right, this is going to be a trade recap. Literally just got out of this trade. I just wanted to explain it while it's like fresh on my mind, if that makes sense. Right, so I'm going to replay. I'm going to go into replay what this looked like going into today. So this is what the market looked like when I got on the charts. What I immediately noticed is that we're inside of a 4-hour bearish gap, and we've taken a high in a 4-hour bearish gap and had a 4-hour CISD right down here, right? So already I'm immediately bearish on the 4-hour time frame, expecting us to go towards these lows here, previous day low and previous week's low down here. Super obvious for me. I don't go higher than, I only use the daily for just like if there's like a bearish gap, which we respected here as well. So bearish daily, bearish 4-hour, let's drop down to the 1-hour. So let's see, I'm going to drop to the 15-minute now. So yeah, that's the turtle soup buy side gets taken in a 4-hour gap. That's this high getting taken. So what I immediately noticed at open is that we had this 4-hour and 1-hour volume imbalance. So if I go back to the 4-hour chart, I marked out this 4-hour volume imbalance and this 1-hour volume imbalance. It's 4-hour predominantly. So what I'm thinking is, although I'm very bearish on the 4-hour, and we could potentially go to previous day's low and previous week's low, most likely, we might potentially rebalance up higher first, manipulate London high, tap the 4-hour imbalance, and yeah, this is a 1-hour bearish order block right here. So if I go back to the 1-hour chart actually. So once we get below this candle right here, that's my 1-hour change in the state, right? And this will also act as your 1-hour bearish order block as well. So what do I have up? Everything's bearish anyways, right? So if we go here, we're going to be bearish and we're going to go take the lows, or we might just take the lows straight away. What I'm looking for at open is I'm expecting 930 to come up and manipulate the highs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this play out a little bit. So here, it's this high, right? So this is going to be London high, right? Drop down to the 5-minute. Yeah, I didn't want to short at open as we were still holding this series of 15-minute bullish gaps. So I didn't want to short straight at open. I definitely needed to see manipulation first. And yeah, preferably I actually did feel quite uncomfortable shorting this lower without us actually taking out this high and tapping this 4-hour volume imbalance and 1-hour CISD. So yeah, daily's bearish, 4-hour is bearish. So I'm gonna play out market open now actually. There you go, that is market open right there. So as you can see, it is actually 9:30, or in my time UK that's 2:30, but I'm going to keep talking in EST just for ICT purposes. So 9:30 manipulates this high, taps the 1-hour CISD bearish order block, taps the 4-hour volume imbalance, and at this point what I'm looking for is to see the exact same thing that I saw here. Buy side gets taken in a 4-hour gap, and then I want to see us sell off. But in this case, we're also tapping the 4-hour volume imbalance and the 1-hour CISD. I really was particularly fond of this setup. Risked a little bit more on it because I was extremely confident in it. So when we have this 9:30 manipulation above this high right here as well, what I'm immediately looking for is to see this 5-minute gap here get ran through, right? When this 5-minute gets ran through, that's everything that I've needed to see. everything I needed to see for this. It's a 4-hour market maker sell model, and also this is market maker sell model here on the 5-minute. But yeah, as soon as we round this 5-minute, that goes inverse, and that is your confirmation right there that we are going to go and take these lows. So I thought this was going to be really fast actually. I thought it was going to go like straight like lower, but didn't actually end up happening, unfortunately. The delivery wasn't the greatest. It picked up a little bit later than I wanted, so I was in the trade for about 2 hours. It was kind of long. Had to sit through a lot of pullbacks and everything. Was just super patient. So I actually got my entry right there as this candle was going down. It was like pretty as it was closing, sort of. But that's where I ended up getting my entry. So play out the next candle. We have this 5-minute bearish gap now, right? So I go into some drawdown here just because I took a little bit of I didn't get the best entry for sure. My stop loss was right here, right above the open of the candle that created the 5-minute bearish change in the state and bearish 5-minute gap. So when we pull back into this 5-minute, I'm really we also tap the IFEG as well. I'm expecting us to just drop lower now at this point. That's pretty much it. I'm going to play it out for you guys on the 2-minute. It was also a 2-minute gap. I'll just play that out. So it was very choppy. Played around my entry for a long time before actually dropping down lower. So that's literally the trade that I just took. That is, in my opinion, S tier sell. Like, I don't think that could be better. I mean, SMT, that would be, I suppose that would make it better, but I actually rather that ES manipulated this high as well. I actually prefer that. But yeah, amazing trade. It was like, I actually reduced risk as well. So when we left the 5-minute gap right here and we closed below this low, my stop then got moved to that high, then making this like a 1 to 4 trade versus it being like a 1 to 2.5. Yeah, I'm gonna make more of these videos. Super happy with that trade. You can see on here that I took it up 1,187, locked out for the day. Super happy with that. Yeah, I got out a little bit early just because I did see something pull back here, but yeah, other than that, see you next time, I guess. Yeah.